Hello and welcome to Vampyr. I've played this game before for about 14 hours, so only the latter half of the Let's Play will be blind. Then again, that was ages ago, so who knows how much of it I'll even remember. We're gonna play normal mode. As I said, I have played a bit of it before, but I'm not particularly good at it, so I'd rather avoid hard mode, but I still want the challenge of normal mode, so we're gonna go with that. Let's get into it.
"12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
I love the soundtrack.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Back from the dead. This game's set in London, as you've already heard. I think during the times of the Black Plague. And we're just gonna casually follow that blood. Well, I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. Well, graphically. Not in terms of what we're actually seeing. There's mortal flesh.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
What have you done, Jonathan?
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. No, no. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare.
It really
I need
is.
to get out of here. This can't be happening. Over there! No, please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go?
How can I get past these? Oh,
Now
there we go.
I'll defend myself.
Kill that thing!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice. Who are you?
Stupid beast! I'll take his head!
Sorry.
Wait, can I pick up this gun? Don't think so. Alright. Combat at the start of the game isn't very difficult.
Please, stop! Who are you?
He's dead!
As I said, I'm not great at it, but
I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
I'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
yep, we're a vampire.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Let
Right.
me go! I need to
Anyone
find
there?
shelter. Is
Anyone
anybody
home?
there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
And that can't be your end goal, though. Well, while we're at it, let's take a few things. New collectible. Where is it? There we go. Weakness of vampires. I'll read this at a later point.
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Alcohol. That's one solution to your problems. Oh. Not that abandoned.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve. That's impossible.
Londoner accents. I like it. What else can we find?
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as moon.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me?
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
So can he actually see his reflection or not? If he's a vampire, he shouldn't, should he? Anyway, oh, more dead people. A suicide?
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
Okay, we've got a pistol now. A used revolver. Again, gonna read that at a later point. Actually, no, it's relevant right now. can find it again. Yep, it's a quest item. 15th of October. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some men bought by the banks to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go there and ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. 16th of October. I talked to the men with the mechanical shovel. They told me they are digging mass graves all around London. Safety measures, apparently. Is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry has been closed, and there are no more jobs nearby. 19th of October. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. It took me the whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Becky seemed better. I made a soup she ate. I found no drugs, only a few syringes, and some sleeping pills on the black market. We have no money left. Maybe I could go to the Pembroke Hospital tomorrow. But it's so far, and I feel leaving my wife for so long. 19th of October. Becky threw up the meal a few hours after she ate. She's so frail now it makes me cry. She says she hears voices outside at night. She says she wants to eat meat. Where would I find meat? Tomorrow. I'll barricade the house to protect us from looters. 21st of October. The men with the mechanical shovel have stopped digging the mass grave. I heard shouts last night as if they were attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night into the giant hole. The smell is terrible. We should have left this house a week ago, but Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die, she said with a nasty smile. Why is she torturing me so? 22nd of October. Becky just attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself from my own wife. 23rd of October. I could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door, asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. It would not be long. I pray God it will end soon. 24th of October. I was so hungry. I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. 25th of October. The house is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon enough. And that is the story of the tragic couple, both dead, in the house we're currently stealing from. Let's go to sleep there.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
I mean, that ain't gonna work on a vampire. I don't know if I can not shoot. I don't think so, but I'm gonna wait a few seconds to see what will happen. And see if that screeching in the background stops. Doesn't seem to be the case. So we're gonna shoot. Game over.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who changes blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Evolution. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Begin by selecting the available skill autophagy. Probably autophagy. Select the first level of autophagy and spend enough experience to unlock it. You have leveled up and feel stronger. You have enough XP to unlock an aggressive skill. Choose one to unlock now. So we got claws. Close range, cut through all living creatures in front of you. Blood spear, you throw a spear made of blood which can pass through enemies in front of you. And shadow mist, place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. I think we're gonna go with shadow mist. I'm not too much of a fan of close range. I think this could be useful for both close and long range. So we're going to put experience into it. Now select confirm to save your choices.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Can I go out this way? No. Target is now to reach North Bank. Oh god. They're knocking on the door downstairs.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people
So we're
want
gonna
me
get
dead.
out.
I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
That's some useful skills.
Spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
I cannot enter.
Clever fucking beast.
Okay, we've got an offhand weapon now as well. And a key.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Okay.
Die, vermin!
Hey, let me go. Why can't I run closer to him? There we go.
A strength I never knew I had.
By the way, do I have... Like, no, that's not it. Can I use the pistol somehow? Or how do I use it? I can only use the machete. There we go. I don't have ammunition for it though, so that's not useful. Alright.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys!
This shouldn't be possible.
I'm not changing which enemy I'm locked onto. which makes this auto switch pretty annoying.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is a fire.
Can I actually get there? I can't. That's great. Can I get around this way? Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Come here.
I feel like
there
a
we go.
child learning the limits of my body.
Oh god. No, no. Oh god. I had to consume blood. Do I have any blood to consume? I don't think so. So that went very well. Alright, we're gonna stop using lock on because it clearly doesn't work very well. So let's try again.
Over there! There's one of them!
Much better.
Crush the legs, boys!
This shouldn't be possible.
Filthy piece of shit!
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is a fire. I feel like a child learning
There
the
we
limits
go.
of my body.
Is there anything I can pick up from them? No. Oh god.
You're mine!
Alright, this was so much easier.
My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Destroy the crates. Is there anything in there? Nope. Oh wait, what can I do with 1 and 2? Drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravate the damage instantly. Okay. 2 is Shadow Mist. Alright. Any enemies here? We're in Savok Bridge now. Some advertisements. Your king and country need you. And more of that.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. It's
So-
locked, all right.
Presume these doors are all locked. Can eat some rats.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yeah, I know I can activate a skill, but there's no point in
can't believe
activating
I'm
Shadow
doing
Mist
this.
now. I can activate it when I see some enemies.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
That was quick. Been a vampire for about 10 minutes and you can all... Actually, you slept. Fair enough. I'm a bit worried that there's no enemies around here.
This is despicable.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
What will London have to say to me? I've have so many questions unanswered.
I think London won't have much to say in terms of an actual conversation. They're gonna want to kill you.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it.
There's a vampire close by.
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Okay. Just found a new hideout. Here you can spend your XP while resting or craft items at the workbench. It's not exactly pretty. On a workbench you can craft medical treatments, serums and weapon upgrades. I personally can't craft anything because I don't have anything. Actually, were those the parts I needed to improve my revolver? Oh, no, they weren't. I can go to bed though. But a 500 experience isn't exactly... Actually, I can increase my health or my endurance. I think increasing my health can't hurt. Doing that saves the game and advances the night, by the way. Let's see what's downstairs. Well, there isn't really a downstairs. So let's continue. And find people.
At last, a little life.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet people and get what's coming to them.
Alright, let's speak with the locals.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
He didn't deserve this.
How do you define funny business exactly? Just making sure.
This sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
You look like you've had a drink too much.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Sewer dog?
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
I should just run and... Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar. The Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Not really.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
All right.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
So we're gonna head upstairs.
It's a good thing you cannot see me.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
It's got a point.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
I'm pretty sure we will meet again.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Do I have to speak to those three again?
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Alright.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
That is unnecessary.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
What about you, Sabrina?
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the experience you will earn if you feed on this citizen. Unlocked hints increase the amount of experience. Well, you see, my goal here in this let's play is to not kill any citizens. We'll see whether I'll actually achieve that, but for now I'm not actually planning to kill anyone.
You again. What can I do for you?
Goodbye, Mr.
Oh, wrong button.
You again. What can I do for you?
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the cannon factory before it closed.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Good job refusing. Otherwise you wouldn't be here anymore.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Will do. But something tells me he won't listen. But that's gonna be it for the first part. I'm just gonna go back to save.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
I'm gonna see you guys in the next part.